So this automation is really amazing. So without this software, I can get frustrated when using a laptop. And what's brilliant about this app is that it works without you even noticing it. So let me introduce you to Hazel. So Hazel is an automated organization for your Mac. Let's take an example. So if you have a business, you would tend to buy things from various vendors, right? So you will get invoices, which would be kept somewhere really safe, so you can claim them later. And sometimes they come in a physical form, and other times they arrive via an email. So at the end of it all, you tend to scan it or download these files and put them on your desktop. You probably do the same thing for other files that you create or you receive. And this could make your desktop really messy. So after I put the file on my desktop, I give it a tag color and a name. And Hazel sees the tag name and puts the file in the invoice folder. Simple. If you find tags are difficult to use, you can add a code to the beginning or the end of the name, and Hazel will know what it means. Even that is too much effort for me. So I just press a button on my Stream Deck. So to see how all of this works, let's dive into Hazel. So inside Hazel, you will find that there are 3 columns. The first column is the folder name, and that's where Hazel is supposed to search. So you can add a new folder right here. The second column is the rule name, and that's the rule that Hazel is supposed to execute on that folder. And you can add that in the third column. Rules can be operated when a condition is fulfilled. So in this case, it says, if you find all the conditions being fulfilled, in this case, the tag that contains the word invoice, you will execute an action. That action is to rename the file, and it has a prefix of a date that's created and pushed into the file name. And all of this is moved into the invoice folder. Now you can change tags to anything else and contains to something else. And you can do the same with rename, with move, or the pattern itself. Sometimes I'm not sure where to put this. So I have an inbox. For example, I have an inbox for my company Studio CX360, or I have a personal inbox. So I can put it in there for now, and I can review it later and press a button to move it to its final place. So here, a scan or a downloading the file starts the action. When I take a screenshot or a record of my screen, it's usually for my YouTube project. Also, if the file name itself has the flag, I don't really need to do much. So here I can automate the whole thing. I have a folder structure that's created under new YouTube video on my hard drive. So I have a zipped file that has the format, and every time I have a new project, I just click on it and all the preloaded assets are unzipped along with it. So when I connect my talking headshots or my B-rolls that I've recorded earlier, everything is auto-magically transferred to the right folder. So an advanced set of use cases could be that you run Apple scripts, shortcuts, shell scripts, Java scripts, or automator workflows to manage all your files. So this is one product that I highly recommend to people, and combined with things that the Stream Deck can do, the experience becomes incredible. If you want to look at what Stream Deck can do, go over to this video. Or if you want to watch more Notion videos, head over here. Subscribe to the channel and get to see some incredible videos that I have lined up for you in 2023. For now, adios amigos.